I think the key is to catch the moment you're going into any anticipation, because that's the rabbit hole to stay in the low drama.
Wow, yeah. When I hear you say that, I think like, wow, so much anticipation going on.
Yes. And yes, anticipation keeps your world seemingly reliable, consistent, predictable, but all in the child and parent ego state.
Yeah, there's also this thought like, how does it even work to not anticipate?
That you won't know till you test drive it. What I do recommend is you do it literally a star jump or some clapping the minute you notice. So the research is okay, notice I've gone 5 seconds ahead or 5 weeks ahead. And to literally something physical to change that autonomic neural activation.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. And the question that comes is like how I get that. I mean, life happens in this moment, and there's also yeah, for some things that you just have to like anticipate, and how to, yeah, is this is balance like.
For me, that's the difference between consciously raising the feeling of fear, my feeling of fear, or it being an unconscious fear, emotional fear. What do you think about my opinion?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Put it in your words.
Mm. Yeah, what I'm thinking about, for example, like um, booking a ticket to New Zealand is not like a decision that I make anticipated on like an emotional fear. It's like I know that I want to go there, so I book a ticket so that I have a flight.
Yeah, that's it. Use your fear to plan and then get back to this moment once the planning's done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I I I even have this fear that I don't even really catch when I'm anticipating from this emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a huge research point. Where's my attention? Is it here?
Mm.
You're starting to rock. What are you feeling, Irene?
Yeah, I'm feeling fear.
Go ahead and welcome the fear.
Yeah, something that comes with like losing control.
Losing control.
Not,
Keep breathing. Losing control
if I don't
if you
participate.
oh, you'll lose control if you don't anticipate. You might gain choice though.
What's that?
You might gain choice. You might lose control, but you might gain choice. What's so scary about the thought, the idea of losing control?
Yeah, there's something with preparing for like being able to prepare for what is coming.
A comforting illusion, eh? Fear you can't prepare for what's coming. Yeah, that fantasy might be popped, although you probably didn't think it was a fantasy. Put into words what's happening for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with this sensation of fear in my chest and my neck and my throat, and with this question of what is I this fear of losing control, but what is actually, yeah.
Keep going.
What is there to control then? Like what I don't get. I don't get why. Yeah,
Finish your sentence. You don't get one.
why that's so. Why I'm so afraid of losing it. What's
Losing the illusion of control. I'm actually going to go somewhere else with that. Tell me about the time, Irene, where someone lost control around you. Who lost control around you?
No, I don't know. Hmm, I don't know if I didn't like experience actually loss of control in the sense of uh, not being safe or like or somebody losing his mind his or whatever like there is this thing that comes with like more and more energetic or emotional level of having control or being able to more maybe control in the sense of being able to deal with what is happening or asked. And then I think of my mother just like having 4 children and growing up. And I feel fear that it doesn't make sense.
Did Mum try and control things? Having 4 children.
Yeah, she tried to keep it manageable, I think, for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like keep it together and keep herself like going, like not
And
not
what did that feel like for you to be around that when she tried to keep herself going, try and control things?
yeah, it makes me feel mm, having yeah in a way having to do the same, like keep it like some kind of pressure to not be the one that is the reason that she can't.
What do you mean? She can't?
Can't manage or like
Mm.
would lose control maybe.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking for your experience of that. What that was like.
Yeah, it's just really, really tight. It's like, yeah, I really have to think about when I was, say, between 16 and 14 and 20 years old or something, like all four of us still living at our parents' place, and my mother having this full-time job as a ward manager at a elderly care.
She worked full time and had 4 children.
Yeah, my brothers like were mostly my oldest brother were quite challenging in their behavior. Yeah, what's not. And
Just a minute, say a bit more about that. It's the first time I've heard you say it. What do you mean they were challenging in their behavior?
like us just not really taking in consideration other people in the house living, like really selfish, and also yeah, just yeah. Also it comes like, yeah, they just were like in puberty and didn't care about leaving their stuff everywhere and not cleaning their room or whatever.
How did this affect you?
Well, I felt responsible for, mm, yeah, when
You,
my mother came home, that she wouldn't like go crazy about their stuff everywhere, and um, making dinner and then getting long faces about what was on the table and like all that stuff.
how did that
Yeah.
go for you? She comes home, she's stressed, there's messes around, she's got unfortunately normal teenage guys.
Well, it started already before that, most of the time for me, like making sure that, mm, yeah, I
Wait, what making sure what?
that it was not a too big mess, or that at least I didn't make a mess, that I, uh,
This sounds like a lot of fear when you're talking about this.
yeah, it was always like, oh, I hear the car. How will how will it go when she is? Will it like be a nice evening, or is it like,
Oh,
yeah,
just take it, Irene, feel the anticipation. This is what we're researching. where you started to anticipate. Tell me, describe what's happening inside.
Yeah, I feel just very little breathing room. I feel this tightness, like this. Also, this. Um, I feel a sense that I have to be like alert, but actually I'm really tired.
Okay. And describe what you physiologically when you remember. You've got to be alert, but you're really tired and scared. You already know your mum's not managing. Is this how you learn
Yeah,
to
but she would
control?
never. I get then this like, was she actually, or am I making this up? Like she never said like I'm not managing.
Oh, it doesn't have to be communicated in words, does it, Irene?
Yeah, no, it's never.
If it was, how what a relief. But no wonder you learn to anticipate. What a mess is it?
Yeah, it's. I mean, and my sister was feeling that also, but she was just away a lot. She had a boyfriend from 40 years old, so she had like this place to go to be out of it. And I
And
was
you
always there. I was always there.
feel these
And
feelings? Seems like you're feeling something, Irene.
yeah, I'm sad about that.
She had somewhere to go, you didn't. Here we are, you didn't have other choices. When you don't have choice, you endeavor to control.
I was there all the time, and I also find it difficult to to go because yeah, I just not wanted to. I wanted my mother happy, like not
Mm,
like that.
of course you did want your mum happy and not stressed. No one wants a stressed mother. And actually, no mother wants to be stressed. But modern culture, nuclear family,
She denied to be also.
I missed what you said. Please say it
I
again.
she think she also denied to be stressed or to deny whatever she was experiencing.
Yep, she probably had to numb it, especially to herself. That didn't stop you intuiting it, though, did it, Irene?
You know, I have so clear that I sometimes just like wanted to get out from school and just like hang out on the couch and do nothing at all, like just. But then there was always like this, yeah, the nearer the time came that I suspected my mother to come home, I felt that oh, I have to get into action, like clean up a bit and maybe start cooking, or like what's what's there to make sure that, yeah, to make sure that it doesn't get any worse than what it what it is already after a day of work.
So this sounds like it started a long time ago. The strategy of anticipating and trying to control things in service of minimizing stress for your mum and therefore you.
Yeah.
Describe what's happening in your emotional and physiological, energetic body. I mean,
Yeah, what is happening is that I I try to, yeah, I'm not there, and that I was like really in that situation, and I thought like, oh, and I just like felt that I'm now right here. It's not
mm-hmm.
to lose some of
Irene,
the.
Irene, what do you imagine would have happened if you'd have just been laying on the couch when your mum got home?
Yeah, then she would be angry or grumpy or like yeah, also directly at me probably. Yeah, it
Okay,
was
wait a
never
minute.
really directly.
Feel it. You've got something happening. Your muscles are saying something. You knew it was a good idea not to be lying on the couch when she got home, even though that's what you wanted to be doing.
Yeah, it's better like to cope with bad mood. Let's put it like that. That's not directly pointed at me, then it would also be directly at me. It's just like it's none of it is like really joyful, but at least I'm not directly causing, yeah, things to be even more difficult for her.
So, will you talk to the anticipator and thank it for how it served you? Yes.
Yeah, I did. I did talk to the anticipator.
Louder, please.
I did talk to the anticipator.
Do it out loud so I can listen in. How do you recognize its role and thank it?
Thank you for being, yeah, distracting the direct effects my mother's mood to me.
Going. And by anticipating, you protected me from
By anticipating, you protected me from from being angry at being put down or whatever by my mother. Like
no,
feeling the direct, um, feeling directly causing her pain, her.
Irene, can you see why this is a really important research point? The point of origin of anticipating.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that definitely, and I feel fear about yeah, like how did I? It feels like so, like such a big blind spot.
Keep going. What's such a big blind spot?
That like me seeing me doing it like that. It's such a second nature. Like
Yeah, so automatic, eh?
yeah,
It's the only way I know to get that real shift. And at the moment, your anticipation is actually controlling you, which is ironic. You don't get to choose while you're anticipating.
yeah. I totally get what you're saying, and at the same time, I get like yeah, it's that like almost literally a blind spot. Like how can I that I'm like looking. How can I
How
catch
can you
myself.
catch yourself? Well, I think it's more, let's totally honor the historical significance of why creating this anticipator was such an amazing creative thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have some difficulty in like, yeah, I get that it was like that it served a purpose and that is really intelligent. I'm just angry about that that wasn't necessary. Like, oh,
Good.
I
I want to
hate
hear
that.
about your anger. Go. You're angry. It was even necessary. Go. There's some energy there.
Yeah, I just think, oh, I just hate it how how when you just said like it seems like you're controlled by your anticipation. How ironic! Yeah, fuck that. I just hate that it is happening. Ugh.
Yes. Go. A lot of energy.
I just hate that situation that I hate that it is my second nature, and I don't want to be like I see it's a blind spot, and I don't want to hide behind that. Like, okay, yeah, I I I I I do want to do different.
Keep going with your anger. Anger's the energy for change.
Yeah, and I want to know how I can catch myself, and I don't want to be yeah the putting down anger like
No. Keep
yeah
breathing and keep expressing what's happening.
it's yeah, I also just feel angry that my mother just wasn't able to uh just deal with things herself.
Keep going.
And then there's like, yeah, what's the use of being angry of that, because it's just like that's what it was, so you can't change it anymore. So
Don't go to the helpless. Stay with the anger.
hmm, yeah, it just sucks that that happened.
Sucks or you're angry. You created this mechanism.
Yeah, I'm angry about that. Yeah, I'm angry about that, and I'm searching for like ways mm, to be this like compassionate changing energy. That's what I'm looking for.
And first it comes to your okay. Yep, that's where you want to get to. And when you have that same energy towards this, the anticipator you created.
Will you say that again?
Yeah, will you have this? You want to have compassion, you said.
Mm.
And will you bring it first to the anticipator you created to avoid your mum getting angry with you, either overtly or more energetically? You felt it.
Yeah. Yeah, what I now get is that I have the tendency to point the anger about that towards to the protector, but it's not like, yeah, that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not fair. Yeah, just like wanting to push it out like that. I don't want to look at you anymore, but
I know you'll stay with this after our session finishes. It really is such a important research point. I
yeah,
will
it's
finish
this
on time.
yeah,
I'll need to finish soon. I've got a dentist appointment, which I would love to avoid.
Okay, yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, this blind spot slash black hole. It's like I'm watching in this black hole, looking in this black hole. Like, where to find them?
Finish your sentence. Where to find the...
Yeah, where to find that one thread maybe to like um, searching for the English word, to dismantle it, like to dismantle the mechanism, like to
Really, before you try and dismantle it, learn it, its point of origin, how it works, and will you use your team that you set up? Because now I'm going into the ETB, and I won't have space till either next Monday or Wednesday, the 19th or the 21st. Will you please use your team to keep researching how it goes without trying to change it, to totally get to know it and be attuned to it?
how do I research? How, how
How do you well, with a space holder? Hey, I created this anticipator identity. will you hold a listening space for me to really be attuned to it, get to know it, and know its strategies and purpose so you can honor it and then make choices. Write me something later or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anything you need for clarification so that you can use your support team for the next week,
Yeah.
put it in there, and I'm happy to bring my, plus you've got the recording, my memory of
Yes.
our space today. I'll get you the recording as soon as I can.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for your commitment to your own healing and transformation, Irene. It's not always easy to look at these things. But you created the anticipator identity so you can have a choice whether you want to keep that going once you get to know it.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let me know if you either want 1:45 next Monday. I think that's the only one that I've got available. Oh no, I might have. Just a minute, stay here. It's easier to do while you're here. Or yeah, I could do 9 a.m. my Monday, or Wednesday, anytime after from 9:15 onwards on the 21st.
Yeah, I think Sunday 9 a.m. would work. Yeah,
My
your
Monday-
Monday. Sorry. Yeah.
My Monday, 9 a.m. Okay, that's on your Sunday the 18th, yes?
Yeah.
All right, Irene. All right, I'm off to the dentist.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. They're not my favorite places. Lots of love,
Bye, Janet.
Irene. Bye-bye.
Bye.